Good morning, chess players. This year, in the first round of Daily Chess Championship, I managed to finish all the games with a victory. Below, you can find the most interesting fragments of these games. I presented them in the form of puzzles, and I encourage you to solve all of them. So, let's focus on the chessboard. This is my favorite puzzle from the first round, especially the first move. Because sometimes you have to prepare brilliant move, and this preparation can force you to make maybe not the best move. So let's try to find it. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Okay, d5 is an answer. For sure, it's not the best move in this position, especially in the computer understanding of chess. But with this move, we set an interesting trap, and you can think what's going on, why we are sacrificing central pawn. There is only one reason. We need this d5 square to be occupied just to prevent white queen from uh, queen d5 move and queen sacrifice. Of course, if we go back, uh, rook h4 also was an option. Okay, now there is reality to give checkmate, so white have to sacrifice this queen. Check, and I think maybe queen f3 with an idea. Rook e4, rook h4, and checkmate probably is winning. You can also think if queen takes h4 is a good idea. Of course, it's not because after this, of course, rook h1 is a real threat, but queen d5 exchange and white is bishop more. So during the game, I played d5. Yes, my opponent took this pawn, and now I capture h4 pawn with the queen. And this move was signed as brilliant. It was first time while I'm playing on chess.com that my move was set as brilliant. Of course, I could take this pawn with rook, and it's the winning position. But probably I prefer to take with queen. Take this pawn. My opponent took last chance, and I give checkmate and win the game. Here it's obvious that black has a clear advantage, so let's try to find the winning move. Okay, b takes pawn c2 is an answer because black can be sure that this pawn soon should be promoted, and it's possible to sacrifice rook. But during the game, my opponent didn't take this rook, but played bishop a4, attacking pawn. So I protected it. He attacked this pawn with rook, so pawn is attacked twice. Of course, I cannot protect it in one move, but Rook d8 is enough, and during the game, after capturing this pawn, I played here, and white cannot take this rook due to checkmate. But what happened if white accept this sacrifice? So after bishop a8, rook a8, and if white played the move like f3 with idea to go this king to this pawn, black play rook d8, and after rook c1 check and a simple win. So f3 cannot be played. If, for example, rook e1, we can play rook c8 with c1 promotion treat, rook c1, and now the same idea, white cannot capture this pawn due to checkmate. So the last chance is rook c1. Of course, rook cn c8 is poor answer due to king f1, and this pawn soon should be captured, and probably it will be not easy for black to win because there will be four pawns against four pawns. But we have rook d8, rook c takes c2, and checkmate. Here, white have small advantage due to pair of bishops. So let's try to find the best move for white. Okay, bishop takes knight is the answer. It's high time to exchange this pair of bishop, and now black has the option. Let's start from g takes e5. Now you can play bishop f6, but I think during the game I preferred rook e6 to keep pressure on this knight and also this pawn. But of course, this exchange is interesting line because we can sacrifice queen for the rook, and now we have two rooks against queen. It's a bit better for white, but I think it won't be easy to win. During the game, my opponent captured this bishop with queen, so I take the second knight. Okay, and now black has to exchange queens, and we have rook and game with pawn more during the game. Capture, capture, and my opponent played rook f7. I think the better move was rook f4, rook e4, protecting this pawn, rook f7 once again, king f2, and white has small advantages and big chances to win. During the game after rook f7, I exchange rooks, and with one pawn more I managed to win the game. During the game I missed winning line, but of course you can try to do this. So find the best moves for black. Of course, the first move is quite simple. Bishop takes pawn on b4. Okay, queen and rook are on the one line, so my opponent answer with queen e3. Of course, now we cannot capture this rook because we are losing queen. And during the game, I go back with my bishop because I missed the simple move that I can exchange this queen, and if white capture this queen with pawn, we are winning rook, and after rook takes on e3, it's very simple fork winning this knight. This is the last puzzle and I think the most difficult. So let's try to find the best move for black. Okay, the first move is quite obvious, is a6, attacking knight. So white have to escape this knight to a3, the only square. And now let's look for this bishop. This knight has to be protected, that's why we can capture this pawn. And white cannot capture with bishop, of course. So pawn has to be captured with pawn. Now bishop c3, attacking this rook, the only square, and knight b4, not easy move, attacking this pawn. And once again, the only move is d4. Now e takes d4. White now have two possibilities to capture with knight. I think this move is a bit better. But now we are attacking queen, bishop f3, knight h3, and white has to exchange this bishop, and then we can even capture this pawn or attack this knight. And if by mistake white played rook f2, we can play c5, and this knight cannot move because we can capture this queen and win the end game. So go back some moves. After for e4, bishop f5. We are attacking once again rook. The last chance for white is bishop b2, and we are capturing pawn and have clear advantage, maybe enough to win the. These are all interesting puzzles that appeared during my games. I hope that they helped you to improve your tactics. Goodbye.